What's going on, YouTube? Well, you guys knew before I had a little flickering problem before. All my interior lights were flicking while the car was running and on idle. So basically what one person told me was that it could be the voltage regulator, and this alternator for this car has an external one, so it's basically just swapping out the whole alternator. So I did that already, but let me give you guys a look to see what's going on. It's kind of rainy, so this is the old one. This is the second one. You got the new one there. So as I can see from this little light, you guys can't see it that much, but I can. There's no flickering. This interior light was flickering at 1.2 and it's not doing it anymore. So, and 14.5 on the battery. So that's good. So let me just show you guys what I did. Since it's raining a little bit, I couldn't, you know. Alright, let's take a look at the old one. It goes positioned like that. These two bolts on top. You got one tensioner bolt over here to keep it tight. I'll show you that in a second. And you got the main power from the battery, the connectors, and then usually a little ground would go here, or any one of these little spots right here. It's good enough for a ground. So this one's voltage regulator is inside, and no point in trying to fix it, just swap it out. I didn't get a high output yet. I gotta say I'm 110 volts. So. Okay, first thing I did, besides disconnect the battery, jack the car up and all that stuff, come on this side. You see, first I took out the connector, the power, which is where that white kind of brown zero gauge is going, and this is the little ground. So disconnect all three of that so you don't get that hanging in your way. Way up there, as you can see right there, that's one bolt you got to take out. That's for the rear. And you got another bolt. I don't know how well you're going to see it. Bang, right there. These are usually a 12 millimeters for this car. And this is the tensioner bolt. Keeps it nice and tight. It's also 12. So once you get those bolts out and this one out, it slips right out. Make sure you pull the tensioner back this way in order to release the pressure from the belt. We're going to be changing the belts soon. All of the belts. You have three. You have for the alternator, compressor, drive shafts back here. Now that we're down here, a couple things I have to take care of. I don't know if how well you guys can see it, but I got a small leak in the tranny. But that is just because I bottomed out the other day. I don't know how well you can see that. Bang, right there. So basically what I did is I shifted the pan a bit. Pan either went pushed in or pushed back that way. So I'm getting a little leak. It's not too crazy, but I'm definitely going to change this pan soon. Filter and all. And I don't know if you guys remembered, but I had a ABS pump leak. Now you can see this is a new one. Well, this is another used one that I bought from the junkyard. Pretty simple. This connector, you know, you take this cover off, the connector's in there, you just slide that out, get that out the way. Then these, I believe these are 8s. No, these might be 12s right here. 12 all millimeters. So you want to loosen these up first. You're going to get a lot of fluid, so it's going to be dirty. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 here in the bottom. Once you get everything out, then you can go ahead and loosen these up. These are the retaining bolts. There's 3 of them. So get your connector off, get your ground off. Don't forget there's a ground. 12 millimeters for the lines and 12 bolts millimeters, and then it just slides right in and slides right out. So so far so good. No leaks. I am gonna bleed the brakes probably this weekend. I'll probably see if I can get a quick video showing you guys that, and a couple other things. I gotta change this gasket. You guys can see I got all that crud right there. I gotta take the distributor off, get to that. So this is my second alternator. The first one shitted the bed on me, and I got stuck out in Brooklyn one rainy night. But I got it fixed. But this one, I guess the voltage regulator is not doing so good, which is causing the flickering in all my interior lights. When the car's off, there's no flickering. As soon as this kicks in, then there's flickering. So that's the internal regulator inside this one. Some cars have external, so it's outside and you can just change the part, but this one has it inside. So alternator is not bad. It was still doing its job, but you know, can't have no flickering. So there's the new one for now. Still 110 amps. Hopefully in a month I'll be able to get a 220 amp alternator. I want to get the DC power, but it's gonna be a while before I can even get the money to save up for that. So fresh new brakes. We're gonna bleed the brakes hopefully next week. Show you how to get it done. The reason I'm bleeding the brakes is because anytime you remove a fuel brake line, you always gotta bleed them, because now you're letting air inside the system, and this is the main almost like the center brain of the ABS, so definitely have to bleed them. Had air going all through this, so hopefully get a quick video of that. And I know it's been a while since I haven't made a video, so I figure I'd just keep you guys up to date on stuff. All kinds of same shit. Tweeter's blue. Hopefully next week I can order some nice mid-range speakers. I'm not gonna say which ones they are yet until they get here, probably another week or so, but slowly but surely. Yeah, that's it. Bad voltage regulator. Change the whole alternator. No more flickering lights. Alright people, laters.